Welcome back, everyone. Good to talk to you once again. I sorry that I didn't make videos a couple days or probably weeks ago. I really felt that I owe you to show you this lovely ship. Ladies and gents, may I present the new badass tier 6 Giulio Cesare. But Giulio Cesare, it's a tier 5. Yes, you're right. But this is the Soviet counterpart. It's literally, guys, um, Giulio Cesare at tier 6, but there is two difference, and in some in good ways, someone are in bad ways. Um, for new players, very much like to say the tier 5 Giulio Cesare, it's such a broken, overpowered battleship that Wargame decide to take the ship from the cell. So many in years you could not buy this ship because it was too strong for this tier. So now we have a tier 6. So what's the difference? Okay, the biggest difference, guys, it's actually the armor. I know it sounds extremely weird. Over here you only have 16 here. On the other hand, this part you have much better. This is 26. I do believe with Giulio Cesare it's I do believe it's 19. However, this is 16, and if you take away, if you don't angle your proper, you may eat a lot of citadels. And very much like to show you the Cesare as well. The biggest difference. You see, Cesare have 19, but also 19 here. So this part of the ship, it's has better armor. The rest, it the same 43, which is good for all HE spammers. They need to aim for the superstruction. But there is something else, and this is very important. Let's show you the biggest difference between beside the armor. Okay, let's take armor away. The Giulio Cesare's main battery range, 30 seconds reload time, only 16.4, and dispersion 211. So keep that in mind, 16.4 range maximum and 211 dispersion. All right, let's see if we can beat it. I do believe we can. So over here you have 17.5, which is absolutely amazing, but even more amazing, 181 meters dispersion. This ship, guys, has the best accuracy, the best I don't know, I really feel the accuracy, or how tight the shells are sometimes. It's still RNG, but I really felt in my I only played one battle. One salvo particularly, the shells were so darn close. I could not have wish, I repeat, I could not have wish for a better dispersion. The dispersion, it's fantastic. And also the speed, guys. Now there is one really weird. It's 13.5 in concealment. This does not have Giulio Cesare's concealment, which is almost 2 kilometers worse. The rudder shifts, it's almost the same, slightly higher turning radius, but way better rudder shift time with my build, because I went for this. Let's talk about my build anyway. I went for the main armament modification one. I also have damage count system modification one, aiming system modification one, and I went for the steering gear. Over here you may choose the damage count system modification 2 or proportion. It's up to your choice. Of course, there is another different. You have Soviet faster damage control this module, which is in some way actually even better. You have a much faster cooldown. And 4 heals with my 17 points captain. Let's talk about now. This is a premium ship, so you can put any captain you want. If you have a better captain, you go for it, but this is what I have. once again, this is my Riga captain. I just use this ship to level up my captain. Anyhow, the biggest downside with versus this ship versus Cesare, it's 13.5 kilometers, because if you go to Cesare, which is amazing stealthy ship, 11.9. So yeah, that's a rough one. 27 kilometers nuts, the nuts I'm speaked. I'm talking about the Cesare, and you have even slightly faster on the Novorossiysk beach. Just call it Novoro, the Soviet Italian Cesare. I don't know how to explain. So you have slightly faster speed. If you put, this is without speed flag, if you put your speed flag, you'll actually reach whopping maybe, I don't know, 29 or something kilometer, which is makes this tier absolutely ridiculous fast. The A8's garbage for its tier. Maybe it's alright-ish for tier 5, but this is a tier 5 level of AA. So the biggest downside, it's definitely her AA, but also her armor versus any other type of battleship. You're very squishy, but very maneuverable. And something else I kind of forgot, I feel that where did you find the turret traverse speed are very nice. 30 seconds. I feel that you keep up with your turning radius. But overall, I believe, guys, without saying too much, this is probably one of the best free reward ship or grind ship you can get. So I highly recommend you to grind. It's not impossible. I'm wondering why Wargame decided to give such a good looking ship, not because it's a good looking, but strong ship. You see, when you're playing a battleship and you reload in 30 seconds, in my honestly opinion, you really need to count those aim. Your aim has to be good, but also where you aim, you need to hit. And some battleships, probably one of the worst battleship of all battleship in the entire game, is like freaking shotgun. It is the other way around. What this ship, this is extremely accurate. You aim, you shoot, you hit. Most of the tier 5 and tier 6 battleship, they are probably beside some Soviets and some Italian, but they are kind of a mediocre. You RNG and you know, cross the finger, best for the you wish for the best. This is not this case. It's most like battle cruiser dispersion, but even better than Cesare. I repeat, this will beat in dispersion even the OP overpower crazy good battleship Cesare. This is even better. Now, of course, the downside is that in some regards you have less armor, and probably I would very much like to say my first battle was in a tier 8 matchmaking. It's rough as all hell, because you do not have quite the health, and to go 1 versus 1 versus tier, in my honestly opinion, guys, you as a tier 6 ship, no matter what you are, especially battleship, you kind of struggle in a +2 in matchmaking. And once again, even if you're top dog, you're never gonna face more or less than tier 5 ship. So even if you're pure top dog, the lowest you can face it's a tier 6. Of course, one of the biggest weakness is her AA. Her AA, it's kind of a bad, mediocre bad, and you kind of need to stay close to your ally or something like that, because your AA aura, it's a garbage. It's literally close to same as Cesare, but Cesare it's a tier 5, so Cesare will never face, let's say, tier 8 carrier. But I do like this ship. I highly recommend it, and believe me or not, I will play a couple battles, and I will also show you how to play this lovely ship. But it's crazy fun and crazy rewarding ship. It's just because you aim and you know how to aim, you will also be rewarded. Now, keep that in mind, guys, that this caliber of gun, what I'm trying to say, it's 300. What is the 320 millimeters are pretty alright for tier 5, tier 6, and sometimes tier 7. However, when you're facing some tier 7s and tier 8 ship, they are kind of mediocre to, let's say, do huge damage or have a good pen. You kind of need to come closer, and of course your guns are amazing versus cruisers and some heavy cruisers as well, but kind of a struggle in a tier 8 matchmaking. This ship, shall I say, it's not supposed to fight tier 8 ships. It's very capable to do alright in tier 6 and tier 7 matchmaking, but it's all bad, real darn bad in a tier 8. And frankly, I would like to say that this is the most unfun playing this game, because it's not quite, in my honestly opinion, fair that you do not have enough range as tier 8. For instance, the Richelieu, the tier 8 French battleship, has whopping 23 kilometers, so he can shoot you, you can never shoot him because you only have 17.5. I mean, don't get me wrong, at tier 6 17.5 it's pretty damn alright, but you get the point. The biggest downside with this game is that, oh, there you are, I can see you, I shoot you, oh, you cannot shoot me because you're 2 tier lower than me. It's not quite fair, you know. That's the point. However, guys, it's still a lot of fun. If you're a collector, if you just want to have one hell of a good trainer, I'm talking about to level up your Soviet battleships, or does not matter if it's a cruiser or Petropavlovsk, what in my case, because this captain, I will level up the Petropavlovsk. So yeah, it's awesome good credit maker, because you will hit so many shells, so every time you aim you will be rewarded, and sometimes the RNG bless you with crazy good tiny shells close. It's like a freaking Khabarovsk, or even more so Soviet destroyer level of dispersion. Absolutely ridiculous. Probably, guys, sometimes you will feel that your guns are overperforming. There isn't any tier 6 close that in the dispersion. So yeah, that's my first feeling. But guys, I will definitely show you a replay. I only played one battle, but I will definitely show you. It was not something we won, yes, but it was not something crazy. However, when it's more like fair fight, so I can push and be and do my role of a battleship, it's probably be more equal when I'll be a tier 6 and a tier 7 matchmaking. That's what I'm trying to say. So guys, there you have it. I hope you enjoy this short review of this ship. I highly recommend you to get it. It's a fun ship and it's amazing. It's pretty darn fast for its tier, and the whole package I do like. Once again, there is downsides with everything, but most I was very amazing about the guns and the gameplay. It's a lot of fun playing this ship. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.